So I have nobody on here. Absolutely nobody. Why? Because I don't barely have any followers on YouTube. So I'm just hanging out. I'm doing my music. And I'm just going to get ready for the day. Me and that one person. We're going to get ready today. Okay. I don't know if you know me. Hey, I'll take 3 people. 3 people. Yes. Okay. So for those of you who are just jumping on, maybe you don't follow us on our YouTube page. Maybe you follow us on another page. Hello, how are you? So I guess I don't know, like, are you new to our page? Are you from another platform that you follow us? Hi, how are you? How are you? So I'm just getting ready for the day. I've never really gone on YouTube and did a live, but I thought, oh, what the heck? Let's just, try it. Ask me any questions about my kids. Oh, Marinette, Wisconsin. Nice. So, like, I guess I don't know the people that are on here. Like, do you follow us on YouTube or? Okay. Yeah. So I've never been on a live I don't know where my camera is. I've never really been on a live for YouTube. And I thought, well, I'll just try it. And usually I go on TikTok. Sometimes I go on Instagram. Hello. How are you? Oh, you found me on Facebook. Okay, nice. Yeah. So I've never gone live on Facebook. And I think it's because all my friends follow us. So I'm kind of embarrassed, honestly. YouTube, Instagram. Okay, nice. Aw, nice. Thank you guys. So how did you guys know I was live here? Like, does it give you like a, hey, she's live? Or, because we're really trying to build our YouTube page up. I actually have a video today I'm putting on. So I put on Instagram. Okay, cool. So I put a video on of my birthday yesterday. Oh, notifications came in. Oh, that's kind of cool. And so I am going to be putting on our video. Oh, nice. Okay, saying you're live. Oh, great. So I'm going to be putting a video on today of the dinner that my family made me. All I did was like, I kind of like set the camera up and I just videoed them. I actually got to straighten my hair. I videoed them. Oh, I dropped you guys. I'm really sorry about that. Maybe I'm going to throw you guys over here. Okay, sorry. Hold on. I just dropped you. I was trying to... Woo! If this is how today goes, I'm in big trouble. Okay, hold on a second. Let me just get my little stand going. Okay, there we go. I was trying to plug in my curling iron and I just knocked everything down. So I am going to be putting a video on probably here in about 20 minutes of my kids making me meals for Mother's Day. And I just turned the camera on. And so like, I didn't really have to cut anything out. Like my kids were like, they were actually being okay, Brendan did his usual screaming out loud. And so I'm going to be posting that one here really soon. I just have to finish editing it. And I think I'm just going to keep it raw. Like, hold on a second. That's kind of one of my pet peeves is the shower curtain. But I think I'm just going to keep it raw. I don't know if I'm going to do a lot of editing. Aw, nice. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to do a lot of editing on the one where my kids are cooking me breakfast or lunch. We did shish kebabs and I put a fast video on there, but I think I'm not going to do a lot of commenting. I'm just going to let you guys see what you guys see in that video is pretty much like how our family is, like the craziness. It was really hard for me though to sit and watch my kids cook without me. Like, this is really nice that I can actually talk without having like a million trillion comments. I like your comments, so ask me questions, but it's really nice. It just feels kind of, I don't know, just kind of more relaxing, I guess. I guess I need to get more followings on YouTube before I get lots of people on our lives or whatever. But yeah, so I'm going to be posting that video today, so you guys will see that. And I did think about going on TikTok, but TikTok hasn't really been kind to us. Like they really, I don't know if it's just us or if it's like a thing right now, but they just really, I gotta get that. They really just haven't been kind. So today what I'm going to be doing is we do a kids program for our church. We've been doing it for oh goodness, like 20 years, 25 years. Thank you so much. Yeah, we've been doing it for like 25 years. And we have our end of the year party. So I went and got like because it's a lot of kids that, you know, they don't have the best life. And it's almost like a boys and girls club kind of, but at our church. And they really just didn't have like the best, you know, they just struggle with families that struggle. And some of them are in foster care, and some of them, you know, like we have a family that the kids told us they are being evicted. And I don't know, it's really hard. And so I bought lunch boxes, and I'm going to put socks in them. And then I'm going to put, I'm putting my makeup on too and talking to you guys. So if I don't see a comment, it's just because I'll put my glasses back on. Hello, Philippines. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll be posting that video of my family making me dinner. But like I was saying, is we have a boys and girls club that we do. And I bought lunch boxes, socks, drink mixes. We're going to put like a hot dog in there because we're going to do like a camping theme. So we're going to do like a hot dog, and then we're going to put drinks and chips and cookies. And I got like little Bibles. And so that's kind of what's going on for us today. So my goal is to get all these lunch boxes. I'm probably going to video it. Maybe I'll make a YouTube of it too, and just to kind of share with you guys the program that we've been running. And it's kind of like cool because a couple of our kids that we adopted, before we adopted them, we met them through our King's Kids program. Like they came to our kids program, and then we met them, and then their family started coming. Of course, my sons, Robert and Brendan's dad, passed away, but that's kind of how trying to get my eyeliner here. That's kind of how we met some of our kids that we adopted. So it's pretty cool. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So we're going to be actually putting on more, boy, this just isn't working here. We're actually going to be, I don't know if this is meant to, maybe this is one of the ones that turn. It looks like it's doing it though. Hold on a second. We met some of our kids, and our kids met like siblings. And so it's pretty cool. Our ministry that we do has been a huge blessing for us. I mean, it has put us in contact with some of our children and their families, and we've remained friends with some of their families. Kids that I used to foster, some of them came to our program, and I still talk to their moms and dads. And so I know foster care isn't always positive, and not everybody has the same experience, but for us, it really was a positive experience. Do we have some difficulties? Yeah, mostly with parents. But, I mean, I still have a mom now that, I'm not going to tell you which child, but that didn't work. But they had actually reached out to me not too long ago, asking about wanting to see their child. And I said, well, because all my kids know that they're adopted. We've talked to them from when they could start understanding it. So it was just a part of their life. And one of the parents reached out and was like, I really want to see so-and-so. And I said, well, they don't, you know, I'll talk to them, but they really, you know, it's up to them. And a couple of them don't really want to see their parents right now because the situation is just a little more serious than my other kids. And so they just aren't ready. And so I told them they're not ready. And so this parent like cussed at me and called me names and said I'm lying about why they came into the home. And so I basically had to block that person, which is a shame because we've always been a family that have been open about adoption. We have been open letting our kids know, because when you adopt through foster care, it's considered a closed adoption. Like it's closed. The parents don't have a right to the children. You don't have to let them see the children. When you adopt through foster care, it's not an open adoption like a private adoption. You can choose closed or open. But with David, we did choose open. And so I had to block them because I'm like, it's been like over 15 years and you're still like, you're like in your 40s still acting like you're, in your 20s or whatever. And so I just said, when my child feels like they want to talk to you and get to know you, then I will get a hold of you. So I actually did have to block them. I mean, I didn't steal anybody's kids. We tried to work with every parent that came into our home. We worked with them, and we helped them to be able to get their children back. We allowed aunts and uncles and grandparents and other siblings into our home, and so it's not like we were trying to take the children. I mean, for example, like Isabella, she was in our home for 2.5 years before we adopted her, because we worked with the parents and worked with the parents and worked with the parents and worked with the parents. And then finally the courts are like, excuse me, it wasn't me. Finally the courts are like, okay, it's been long enough. We have to either terminate rights or we have to, get the children back together with their parents. And there obviously wasn't a resolution with the parents. They were struggling. Other circumstances arrived later that Isabella couldn't go back. And then, of course, Mom. It was very sad, though. I've never been in a hearing where a parent has given up their rights. And I just, the parent just gave up. I mean, they were struggling. They knew that they weren't in a place. And I walked out of there, you guys, just crying. Like, I cried all day. I really wanted to hug her, but she didn't like me. She considered me the enemy, even though I cared for her child. And, we had them come to our church and we allowed them to come to our home. And so we did do everything we could. And, it's just, I cried all day. Like, I've never cried so much in my life as I did watching the parents give up their rights to Isabella. It was very sad for me because as a mother, you just have that, as a parent, you have that instinct just to protect your children and to love them forever. And excuse me, do I think that she still loves them? Of course, absolutely. I don't know where she is now, but we've tried to find Haley's mom, but we can't find her. We've looked everywhere. We've asked around. Nobody knows where she's at. She actually contacted her not too long ago to wish her like a happy birthday or something. And then she called back and there was no answer. So I'm thinking a lot of times I have learned dealing with foster parents, or I used to do a jail ministry where I worked with ladies who were struggling with addiction and stuff. They always have a million phones. Like one phone, they use them and it's got to get another phone. So I'm assuming that's probably what happened, is she moved on to another phone. Or so and I told Haley, I said, if she's clean, like absolutely, and Haley's an adult now, so she'll be able to determine that. But no, we've always been open with foster care just because, we understand that their family needs them. So, all right, well, I'm going to jump off. I'm going to try to start coming on lives here just to kind of experience it, maybe show YouTube. I'm more invested in YouTube now. So I'm going to jump off. I think I'm going to head over to TikTok now or Instagram just to say hi to everybody. But thank you so much, you guys, for being on here. I think I'm going to try and be on YouTube a little more just to, change up platforms and maybe support another platform. And so have a good day. Thank you so much for being on. And I think I'm going to jump over to another platform now and go get my coffee.